All right, we're gonna do a video with Kirby, and one of her biggest problems was just pulling on the leash, constantly darting around left, right, behind me, this, that, everything you can imagine. And if somebody was to walk up, she'd get nervous, start barking. Other dogs, you know, you name it. Same old song and dance, but we are getting to the point now to where I'm starting to be able to walk her pretty nicely on the leash. We are just using the remote collar on vibrate. And so now anytime she starts to even focus on something, I'm just gonna vibrate her and just keep walking. When she does come to my side where I want her to be, I just tell her, good girl, keep walking. I don't stop. I don't overly praise her, none of that. We just walk. And I want her to get into the mindset of when we're walking, we're walking. We're not doing all this other stuff. So we'll see if maybe my other dogs show up. No idea where they are right now, but they might pop up here in a little bit. And but in the meantime, we'll just show you where we're at with her walking, and I'll kind of walk you guys through how we're walking. So first off, I'm not gonna ask her. I'm not gonna, see if she's ready, anything. I'm just gonna take off walking, and I expect her to follow me. So I always just start off, and it's not really, any set in stone method. Just the way I do it, I'll just say, let's go. Let's go. So every time she starts to get ahead of me, I'm gonna vibrate her collar and just make a quick U-turn and go the other way. So far, she's being perfect. Like always, I turn on the video and I want her to mess up, and they end up doing great. So it never fails. Come on. Right there, she started to go ahead of me. Good. So if you notice, main thing to focus on is my body posture. I'm relaxed, my hands are at my side. I'm not doing any of this stuff. I'm not doing any of that. I just loop it and I just walk. I'm not looking at her, I'm not talking to her. I'm not waiting to see what she's gonna do. I'm doing what I wanna do, and I want her to conform to what I'm doing. So I can feel on the leash if she's pulling. It's just like fishing. You can feel when there's tension on your line. I can feel if there's tension going that way or whatever without looking at her, and I'll just correct accordingly. So if it's even worse than it is, So obviously it was a lot worse, or she wouldn't be here. And all that was just 10 feet back and forth in the driveway. Vibrator collar, make direct U-turns while I'm walking, vibrate every time I turn, and they catch on real quick. I don't care how bad they're pulling. I don't care if they're alligator rolling, if they're up on their hind legs, bucking like a bronco. It's all the same. And she was honestly, pretty bad pulling, and she was real darty. So just pulling in different directions constantly. But all I did was I just started off real short distances and got her conditioned to what that vibration on the collar meant. And then she starts to realize when she's next to me, there's no tension on the leash and there's no vibration of the collar, and she's just more comfortable. And dogs are going to do what's the most comfortable for them. Good. You notice she's not jumping on me, which was another bad habit. Everybody brings a dog for jumping, and I tell everybody the same thing. I don't really work on jumping. They're not going to jump on you if they see you as the competent person in the relationship. If you're the leader, they don't jump on you. This is what a dog does when they respect somebody. And you can tell she is not afraid of me, because she couldn't be any more loving with me. If she was afraid of me, she wouldn't want to follow me, and that little nub wouldn't be wagging. But right now she wants to earn my approval. And you always want your dog in that kind of state of mind to where they want to earn your approval. They want to earn your respect. And if you want someone to earn your respect, then you have to respect them. And it's no different with dogs or people. But I can walk all over the place with this dog right now, and I'm not even holding on to the leash. Good girl. Good girl. And she comes to a complete sit when I stop. I'd rather have her stop at my side instead of right in front of me, because if I want to walk, then I got, tripping over her. So if we want to just have her stop at our side, good. I'm just going to hold, nope, good. I'm just going to hold the leash back so she has to pull against the leash, and we just do that until she realizes it's easier to sit down at my side. And if I want to walk, I just walk. So there is I think she's doing amazing. She learns super fast. I don't think it's going to be long before she's just off leash here and walking with me without a leash on at all. And she's super smart. She catches on to things incredibly quick. But there's a good look at where she's at, and I think she's gonna be great by the end of this little program. And with that being said, so even right here, she's putting some tension. Just gonna vibrate that collar, and she knows that means come right back here, and we have a nice relaxed leash again. All right. So with that being said, again, we'll see you on the next one. Please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. If you hit the little bell, you'll get notifications every time I post a video, and you won't have to be constantly having to check to see if I posted something. So we'll see you on the next one. Toodles.